Yeah, it really is. Cool. So welcome to our fourth episode of Coffee with Groomers. We've got coffee. 2 out of 4 Coffee with Groomers we have coffee, which is awesome. Today is Abby's last day. I'm feeling quite sad about it.
Very sad. I'm really sad. I know. It's really, really sad.
But it's all good. It's exciting new beginnings.
Yes, I am excited.
You are going to work self-employed.
Self-employed.
And I thought that'd be really cool to kind of discuss how that works, what that involves. Actually, what I'm going to do is going to chuck a pillow underneath the door here. Sorry, Jessie's grooming away. Does that make a difference?
It does actually make a little difference,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
Not sure that
I'm
much.
not sure how much.
Jesse's grooming away, so there's a little bit of a dry noise in the background. But yeah, I thought it'd be quite cool to talk about what it's like working self-employed, working for a grooming business, all the pros and cons, because there's pros and cons of both.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, definitely.
And for new people getting started, I thought it'd be quite cool to learn how to get started self-employed.
I have no idea. Yeah, it's really scary. That's the scary. More, I was talking to Amelia about it a minute ago. It's more the accounts and all the stuff that you need to remember to do.
Okay.
Because I worry that.
Do you have to set up like a different bank account or anything?
Apparently not. So you can have a business.
You're just working as like a sole trader, right?
Yeah, sole trader.
Yeah.
So don't need a business account. I think I'm just gonna have it go for my personal, but have a separate personal account. And that makes sense just for now.
Don't use it cleaner as well.
Pardon?
That makes it like easier to see all those differences and stuff.
Yeah. But you have to like register as a sole trader. Make sure you have to do like a self-assessment.
Yeah, pay taxes.
For my taxes.
And you can get things like QuickBooks, but Luke, your partner does all this stuff himself anyway.
He has an accountant, so he doesn't actually really get involved.
Okay.
I always think
he knows the process.
He does know the process,
So
yeah, and he has been quite helpful, and he said he'll help me with all of that. But
you can get like software like QuickBooks. So for us, we use something called Xero, which is like our accounting software. So obviously we have a different business account.
Yeah.
Every single transaction goes through there, and then the accounting software, we basically match up all the transactions. So we explain if it's like a business expense, if it's purchasing stock, or if it's salaries, or whatever that is. There's like a special code that goes through that.
Yeah.
And then that way adds it all up, and then our accountant basically does it all like that. So there's things I'm sure you could find like that which would help you.
Yeah, that also apparently HMRC have got an app now as well that you can use. Yeah,
okay.
Luke Grannard showed me it the other day, and it looks quite simple.
Nice.
I can do a self-assessment, so I'm hoping it's simple.
It's a lot of time, isn't it? It can be a lot of time. Well, it's not going to be a lot of time. You'll get.
No, and you don't have to file till after a year. Is that correct? You have to. So I've got time.
You've got time. Well, you got the whole next year till. It's actually a perfect time because the tax year ends pretty much now and then starts again.
Okay, yeah, and that's the thing. It's just once I know it, I'll be fine. But it just seems very overwhelming.
That's the scariest thing so far.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am excited.
Good. And then, so you're working at a different groomers, or what's that process like?
So I will. So it's around the corner of my house. So she takes 6.
Because you're travelling quite far, aren't you?
I am. I mean, I know it was very much worth it. But yeah, so around the corner of my house, and it's like a rent a space table situation. I will pay her 40%. So she takes 40% of my take-ins, and I take 60%.
Nice.
Which is nice, yeah. I did try and negotiate a little bit less, but but boy, don't ask, don't get.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but yeah, 40-60 is quite common.
Okay. And that's different to like renting a table?
Yeah.
So
so she will, she has supply all like the products and stuff. Shampoos. I do have to get my own dryer, which I have ordered anyway.
Okay.
Stuff like that. But yeah, it's a bit different. All places seem to do it a bit differently.
Yeah,
like when I remember I had an offer for self-employed before I came on here, that was 30%, 37.80. But it's fine. But they were a bit further away as well anyway. It's just ideal where it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's really good to be closer. It makes life so much easier.
Yeah, I can literally walk to work.
And then, will there be other people working there as well?
So there's another girl. So this is quite small. It's not huge.
Is that the owner or is that someone else?
She's been on maternity leave, so
Okay.
it's another girl taking over from her.
Okay.
But I'm not really sure of her situation. But so just 2 of us.
Yes.
which would be nice.
And you can pick your own times and stuff as well.
Pick my own time, but obviously when you're self-employed, I end up working more
Loads.
than what
Yeah.
I already said I'll do on Saturday. But yeah, it's just have the flexibility.
But that's nice to be able to choose those at different times and stuff. You can really make it work how you want it to work, like pick your own holidays and stuff as well, and not to worry about it.
No.
And then if you want to go and earn more money, you can go in.
Yeah, I think because of this year as well, I had like loads of plans. I want to go on as many holidays as I can.
Yeah.
So it's good for that. But it is daunting. Like if I do off ill, like my wrist started hurting the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, typical. I'm about to be self-employed. My wrist is going to give in or something. But that's the worrying part, obviously.
Yeah. You can get special like insurance and stuff like that, you know.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we can get a cover which we're looking into at the moment is like health insurance for people. So if there's any injuries or accidents at work, I think after a period of time, if you're off sick, insurance starts kicking in, and then it basically starts paying you what you would be earning.
Oh, that's good.
So that's something worth looking at as well.
I will definitely look into that.
So I know as like directors, we have insurance, so if either of us goes off ill, someone can come and step in and do our role for us.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'll definitely look into that, because although touch wood, I'm never really ill. You just never know.
There's the word.
Yeah, word rare.
The door.
But yeah,
and then you've got, so you're responsible for bringing in customers and stuff?
I am. A girl did work there before though, so I have been quite lucky. She's had a few customers to give me.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just I have to do all my social media posts.
You've got your social media account set up.
I have got.
Which is awesome.
It is another job in itself. So again, I've said to Amelia, like, you'll probably notice that I'll do loads in one go, and then I'll just rotate.
But if you do that loads in one go and then schedule it out, you can switch
that's what I need to do. I just need to schedule my time, and that's why I thought I'd get in there.
You need TikTok lives.
Yeah, do you know what I said? I'm gonna.
Do that.
I know. I think I'm gonna give it a go.
Definitely.
Or like YouTube.
Yeah, do both.
There was a girl that I know. She was a groomer. And she used to do YouTube, and it just looked really fun.
Really? What was her account?
I don't know. I don't actually know her.
She still it? Oh, you don't know?
No.
That's the girl I used to know.
I don't know her. But she's a groomer. Now she's not a groomer anymore. But
you know of her?
her name's Maisie. I don't know, something like that. But she used to do really good videos, and I used to love watching her.
Nice.
Just like things like unpacking orders and stuff, I quite like that. I do, and like being here has taught me that. I also said as well, I think being here has taught me about myself as a groomer.
Okay.
Like I feel like
so let's go into that. So what have you learned from being here?
So I stress quite a lot. I stress quite easily about timing. So when I came here, I used to really like, oh my god, stress about time, and then I'd run over. Whereas now, I don't ever look at the time, and I never run over. I can't remember the last time I run over because I'm just, it's fine.
Yeah. Having that space for the longer appointment.
Yeah, but because of the salon I was at before, I'd never been anywhere else. I've never groomed a new set of customers. That makes sense. So I've always had the same people for however long I've been grooming for 3 years. And then going from somewhere completely new with different customers.
So that process of like getting new customers, understanding what they're like, you felt pressure with that?
Yeah, I think I felt pressure, and I think in my head Tetbury's got a bit more of a fancier place.
Okay.
I don't know, I just thought it was just a bit of a pressure just taken on, and also grooming Jessie and Jordan's customers, that was a bit of like daunting because they've been grooming a lot longer than I have.
So then people have that expectation. That's interesting. So like, people are used to something potentially, even though you've done them all perfectly and you've got so many amazing reviews.
Yeah, I doubt myself a lot.
Yeah, you don't need to.
No, and that's what I've learned, which I'm really happy about.
So you need some good confidence.
A lot of confidence. I've learned more confidence to do things like this.
Yeah. Because this is awesome.
Yeah, I do love it, and I do.
It's being consistent there, so that's again learning how to do that consistently. I think is so important.
Yeah.
And you were so good at the lives.
Did I?
You did really well at the lives. So I think you should definitely still do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna maybe I'll try. And like I've learnt loads of like skills off Jessie and Jordan on breeds that I haven't done before. Like I hadn't even really touched a poodle much, and then Mowgli come in, and that was fun. But yeah, no, I've learnt a lot, and it has been really fun. Considering I've only been here, so
was it August?
Yeah, it's like 5
August,
months.
September, October. Yeah, like 6 months.
Yeah, it's gone fast though.
It's gone really quickly.
Yeah. So yeah.
What are your favourite and least favourite things about here?
My least favourite thing, nothing.
There's got to be something.
No, travelling.
Travelling, yeah.
My favourite thing.
I want to say appetizer now because I've drunk coffee. Need some hydration.
Appetizer, rumours. I think working in Tetbury and just working in this environment's been really nice.
Okay.
I can't even pinpoint one my favourite thing.
Okay.
I think working within like you lot as a team, it doesn't feel like work as such. It feels like in a
Fun, always fun.
Fun,
You want it to be fun.
No, yeah, fun. But I remember saying to Luke, it feels like kind of like family.
Okay, cool.
Which is really nice.
Okay, good.
It's easy. You and Amelia are really easy. Well, all of you are really easy to approach if there is a problem or anything. So that's been really nice.
Good. Least favourite, come on, because we need something to improve on.
Move closer, shorten the roads, so I can come back again.
Second one I've asked.
I don't know anything.
Okay. You can think about it and let me know.
Okay.
So we always want something to be better at.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't think of put on the spot there.
That's a pressurised question.
That is. Everything, we need to change everything.
Everything's wrong.
Everything's wrong, no, it's not perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so then what are you planning, what's something that you want to work on and improve as being self-employed? Do you want to go like, if doing like this, would I like build a bigger following? Should I do more of that online?
Build a bigger following, really learn more skills. So I want to, so I booked on to do a training with this award-winning groomer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
In Cardiff.
Okay.
She's only been grooming for the same amount of time I have, but she's just phenomenal. She does like Asian fusion, all that stuff.
What's Asian fusion for people who don't know?
Asian fusion is like really, I don't know how to explain it, like really big legs, small body, crazy.
Like fluffy?
Fluffy, very fluffy.
No colouring?
No, I don't. You probably can, but not really.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do, but I think it's
it's just like
style.
Cute. Is it just cute?
It's cute, but it's quite wacky, so you have like massive legs, and really fluffy legs.
What kind of dogs would you do that on?
Poodles, you can do it on schnauzers, Bichons, like any.
So it's just fluffing up. Is that basically the simplest?
Yeah, fluff up, and then just really like defined scissor work. So like a nice big donut muzzle, nice big round muzzle.
Okay.
It is cool. But so
that's what she does.
So she does that, but I'm just doing one day for now, and it's teddy bear cut. So just to perfect my fluffing, and because hers is like really crisp, and I just want to learn new ways of doing things. So so my plan is to really work on myself and my skills. Yeah. And try and be the best of the best.
You should document for that as well.
Yeah.
Don't just do it like that's what the thing I've learned about YouTube and like lives and social media as well. Just like document the whole process. You're taking people along their journey. Yeah. So you're saying I'm going to go and learn this, and then by learning that and then explaining what you're doing on like a video or something as well, you're then teaching other people and people are learning with you as well. And that kind of cements in what you're learning more, so you're repeating yourself all the time.
And I think there's so much, well, I haven't been grooming for that long, but I just feel like times have changed a lot, and there are a lot more things you can learn now, and there's different ways of doing it, and that's the thing with grooming, it's just finding the way that works for you. Because I groom differently to my other friends that groom, and that's fine, but because I used to try and change and do it their way, and for ages my heads wouldn't go right, my feet wouldn't go right, and then I was like, right, I'm just going to take it back to how I did do it, and now they're fine again. So it's just,
Is that like the technique, or is that
technique? I think,
I guess it's whatever works well for you.
Yeah,
as long as the result at the end is the same, and the dog's happy and the owner's happy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's important.
But so training really, more socials.
Well, hopefully he enjoys
and then,
what do you imagine yourself in 1 year and then 5 years?
1 year.
There's our ghost at the door.
Oh god, dude. I was looking for the little hole earlier.
Can you see that in the camera? Yeah, there's a little trap hole here.
And there's a room in there, and there's a ghost in there. I was
looking.
There's a
ghost? We didn't know for sure there's a ghost in there.
Well, it's an old building, so it probably is. But I was looking through it, and I thought, imagine when the eyeball just pops up now. I've watched too many scary films. Anyway, sorry.
That hasn't happened yet.
No. And it won't, but it's just me.
Okay, so 1 year and 5 years.
So 1 year, I would like to do competitions.
Okay, what's a grooming competition?
Grooming competitions where loads of groomers get together and they compete. Either like brief standards, it's like a specific
categories.
So, yeah. So
is there one big competition, or are there different competitions?
There's different competitions all over. I'm yet to kind of know what ones are what, but where I trained, she holds one in Dorset, I believe.
Okay.
So I might do that, but I don't know when that. I think it's July, but it's getting on very fast. I've not got any dogs on, so
you need to find a dog.
I need to buy a poodle, basically. I need to buy myself a poodle, and And then 5 years. I mean, I would like the idea of having my own shop.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd love to have my own, just little grooming salon.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What would it look like? Describe what it looked like.
Remember that one I showed you?
The one in London?
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called?
Smooch my pooch.
Is it? Ben?
No, not George's. George's is lovely as well.
Yeah.
George's is really nice. But more like, I can't remember what artist it is, but there's a wallpaper, it's quite wacky wallpaper.
Okay.
But she had it on the ceiling. I don't want it on the ceiling. I'll have to show you another photo. But
Yeah.
just like really, just trying to be a bit different because I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not very like good with interior design.
Okay.
But I have a vision of how I'd like
Like
it
a
to
jungle themed wallpaper?
Yeah, but not too out there because then you have to try and keep
Wacky.
everything. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can see it,
Okay.
but I don't know how.
Would you have a shop as well? Or just grooming?
Just grooming.
Okay.
Not. I maybe would sell like a few little things.
Yeah.
But
Some cool little jumpers or something to go on.
yeah,
That'd
but
be
that
cool.
would be my 5 years.
Nice.
Not anytime
You
soon.
get 4 or 5 years, I reckon.
I don't know. Maybe.
Where would you want it? Don't say
Um,
Bath.
no, you know what? I would stay away from Bath. Don't worry. No, I don't know. Somewhere near me, really. But it's
Okay.
just trying to find where that isn't. I mean, I think
But
they're
then
always going to find.
There's always space. There's always going to be groomers everywhere.
And there's dogs everywhere. There's more and more dogs popping up.
Yeah. But I think like the more niche you go into like a certain type of thing, people will travel for that anyway. And if you're
Yeah.
like really insanely good at the Asian fusion, for example, and your groom looks amazing, I think people will travel for that anyway.
Yeah, and that's
And people will trust you as well,
yeah.
especially if you've got a social
But-
media following.
Yes, yeah. It's just scary.
Yeah.
The thought of like, yeah, a bit like having a salon would be amazing, but then what would scare me is what about people don't come to the salon, and then it's just building it, and then I have
Yeah.
to rebuild again
Yeah.
unless I go somewhere near my home, which I wouldn't want it too far, but I wouldn't even know where to look. But somewhere just not anywhere too busy. Like I probably would like somewhere a bit more.
Like Bristol's pretty close to you, isn't it?
Yeah, Bristol's quite close to me. I don't know. We'll just see.
That's quite
I'm
cool,
not.
yeah.
I'm doing one step at a time. I'm just gonna because I
Yeah.
try and do too much sometimes.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, and I don't end up doing anything. So if I just focus on self-employed,
Yeah.
and then I'll just see.
That's the
see
best
where it
way
takes
to
me.
grow it. Yeah, and then you grow your following.
Grow
customers
my
and stuff.
following, like
Grow your
gain more
customer following.
skills and stuff. Then I'll just see where I'm at.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Other question:
Yeah.
Are you going to come back for another coffee with groomers?
Yes, I'd
You
love
do
to come back.
Yeah, that'd be really cool to do
I'd
that.
even come back on like a Saturday or something,
Yeah,
or I
really
book
nice.
when I can do whatever. I can work around you now.
What's been the most entertaining moment you've had here? I've got one which I can think of very clearly.
What, for me?
Yeah,
Oh no, what have I?
the cream veal.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I get cream chucked to me. I was like, I hadn't even been in that long either. I was like, I'll do it. That was fun. That was really fun. What else?
I think that was one of the funniest.
That
ones.
is the funniest. Yeah. Our work still was really fun.
The go-karting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It
good.
was really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
tiring.
actually had a newfound love now for
Go-karting.
go-kart. I didn't realise I'd like it that much.
You have to go to Leek.
No, he's too competitive.
Really?
It'll annoy me because I know
You're
when.
smaller, quicker. You can go faster technically.
I know, but then that's what I mean. I've still got all that, and I still probably won't win. So I don't. I like the fact that it's just us on the track as well.
Yeah, that was. I think that's quite rare.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Back to grooming.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's alright. So when you're starting, what would you give to a lesson that you've learned as starting to be self-employed and then also working with someone else? What do you think would be important for other people? As in like level of qualification, experience, when do you think you feel right to go and start doing that for other people?
What do you mean? So that when
So working for yourself in that sense. So if someone's looking to start in grooming, would you recommend initially going out self-employed?
Okay, yeah.
Would you recommend working with someone else, or how would you say would be the best way of someone getting to a?
Yeah,
what you're doing.
I would recommend personally like going and working somewhere else because, like I said, I've learned so much of other people and how
Yeah.
different other people do
And
it.
work in different places as
Work
well.
in different places. I think I've learned so much already.
Yeah.
So yeah, getting more skills and just having that second opinion
Yeah.
and like of someone being
Someone to
there.
ask as well.
Someone to ask, yeah,
Yeah.
like just check it over or whatever, and then just building your confidence because
Yeah.
it is really daunting and like you are dealing with an animal that.
Yeah, and then you're also like you're dealing with the animal, but then you're also dealing with like a customer
Customer.
service experience and stuff as well. Being
yeah.
confident with that, knowing how to market and everything all those kind of things. There's so many different things involved.
And customers are also very different in certain areas.
Okay. Share more about that.
Oh my god.
Well, just different personalities, or
different personalities, yeah. I think
Okay.
I found here because they're more.
I think it's the customers here were. This is why we created the grooming after creating the shop. So we set an expectation of what the shop was going to be like, and then we attracted that kind of customers, and then we matched the grooming for that. I think that's the kind of way we created it, because we are priced higher here.
Yeah.
Because we want to be able to do things slightly differently. So I think that was kind of from the get go.
Yeah.
Kind of with our ethos, but yeah, it's, I guess different areas, different pricing,
Yeah.
which is harder things to manage as well.
And all customers are lovely all over. I'm not saying any are more difficult, but there are some areas you do get the more difficult ones.
Yeah.
Which
is harder. How do you deal with those? What's your best advice in dealing with these difficult customers?
Just kind of, I don't really know. I'm not. So if they ever complain about price, I just like tell them again like why. Because of our skills, natural products are more expensive than all the ones with harsh chemicals in.
Your training, your experience is huge.
So training, and then we are like you said, like a natural product. So that does, I think.
Do you think being here would mean you've increased your prices when you're going to work stuff? That's the thing. Being self-employed, do you set your own prices?
I do set my own prices.
Perfect. Are you going to set them higher?
Yeah, I have struggled.
Okay.
I have struggled a little bit. I have gone higher.
Yeah.
Obviously, I am in different areas of here, so I can't obviously go as high here. Plus, but yeah, it's quite difficult.
It is.
It's scary.
What's you struggling to value this, or value yourself, or what do you think you're struggling?
Yeah, value myself. I think I'm just worried. I think because when you're starting out, you want them to say yeah. So you want them to come to you. So if I come up to them with a really high price, they're like, oh well, I've been off that somewhere else, so I'm going to go somewhere else. Whereas, but then I'm thinking it as okay, well let me start on the lower side.
Yeah.
Work my way up.
Yeah, it's having that like once you. But then I guess also I think this is really interesting. So once you've got a lower price, do you then change your price? Do you feel more nervous about changing the price? Because the customers say, oh, why have you increased your prices?
No, I don't think. No? I don't think I will, because.
Good.
And I think I'll learn to know the customers. You build like a relationship with the customers. Yeah. You'll know which ones are going to be funny about it, so you kind of word it maybe a bit differently. But everywhere's going up. But all groomers are constantly putting their prices up, so they can leave, but they're only going to go leave and go somewhere else, and then they'll increase their prices.
Exactly. It's tricky things. Like I see that I've joined a few different Facebook groups. Yeah. Jordan introduced me to Facebook groups of groomers.
Oh my god, yeah, it's great.
So many.
Yeah.
But you see people pricing on there, and it's like, hold on, like if you actually work their prices back there, this is really important. Lots of people earn less than minimum wage in grooming, and it's really not okay. And that's generally because you see them saying like, oh, worried about putting my price up or increasing. It's like, you need to be paid fairly, because what you're doing is high risk.
Well, one of the dogs that that the girl does, like saw in there, it's like a massive Labradoodle. She only charges £52. I was like, he should be at least minimum 65.
Yeah.
Because he's huge. And that's just normal everywhere, wherever I've seen. But where she's been over 10 years, she's struggled to put her prices up.
I guess the prices, and then if you're not stuck in those ways, that's the wrong thing to say, sorry, but like you've got past prices, that seems like a big increase to then do. Yeah,
and like not even that, I think when she's built her relationship with those customers and they have such a good relationship, had them for 10 years, the last thing you want to do is
put the price up,
put them up, and then they go elsewhere because you've worked so hard to build your client base. So
it's really tricky.
It is really tricky, and that's what it's scary doing.
Yeah. How does it work for like payments? Does it all go through a payment system to yourself, or does it go to her first?
Yeah. So I was going to get a card. So I'm on an iron about whether to get a card machine because they're all so expensive. So I might just try just do bank transfer for now. Yeah,
you can get like tap to pay on iPhone.
Yeah, it's expensive.
On Zettel, so you can get something called Zettel or Square. It's pretty cheap.
I can't wait to one. Luke's friend's got it, but he says it's quite expensive.
I can talk you through that afterwards.
Yeah.
So we've got a few different ones that we use.
Oh really? Mm-hmm. That'd be really helpful. Yeah, because I would like it because it does look more professional.
We might even have some spare card readers you can have as well.
Oh my god, really?
So I'll have a look. Yeah, because we've got the square ones which you can use.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Because it does look more professional.
It's more trusting as well, and then also people would want to pay on credit card and get points.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair. Again, I would never have even thought about that. Yeah.
Everyone wants to pay it, and we get like 20% of people outside to ask if they can pay with Amex to get points.
Yeah. I used to have quite a lot of people ask if we took Emma, so I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we do.
I think. Oh yeah, the other place I was at, but
Yeah, so you get like a little square card reader. I think we've got a spare one you can have, or is that one if you want that? We'll give you both and you can decide which one you want. Okay, here we get those. Yeah, that's important because then it's an easy way of maintaining everything. You can sell your price on there as well. You can issue refunds, and it's just a bit of protection for you as well.
That's
then,
good, yeah.
Rather than having to
Also got another thing to point out when you're going self-employed as well is doing all like the policies. Now I've got to write out all my policies and like cancellations, no shows.
What are you gonna do about that?
So currently she does. If you've got 48 hours notice.
Yeah.
She's got to pay 75%, which I would say 24 hours.
Okay.
Because I can probably fill.
Yeah, in 48 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, 48 hours. That's just personal. Like everyone does it differently again. But if it's 24 hours, then I would probably 75% probably sounds better actually because I would say 100%.
So we do 100% 24 hours, 50% at 48 hours.
Yeah, see, I would probably more. And I think most places do.
And I think that's people. We don't have this problem so much anymore, but initially people would complain about that. But it's like you guys have booked out that time. That slot is given to someone a few months in advance, and it's kept there, and you've rejected and turned away other people. I always give people the example of an airline. If you cancel an airline ticket, you don't get a refund.
No.
Because you booked that space.
Yeah, and I also as well, I had it not here at another salon. I made it so if you have a complaint, you only have 24 hours to complain because we used to get customers message like 3 or 4 days later when it's rained and all this stuff. Like my dog looks a mess again. I'm like, you were fine when you picked it up. So it's just kind of learning. Like I learned that.
Yeah.
Customers, if you want like a double coated dog clipped, that's like a big no-no. Most groomers won't do it because it ruins their coat, gives them like alopecia and stuff.
Gosh.
But if a dog's already been clipped before, I'm happy to do it as long as they sign to say that they've allowed me to do it. So you get some waiver forms and stuff as well. Yeah, so just kind of get all that, but just trying to get it all in.
Have you written a checklist of all the things you need?
I've started the checklist. Not quite finished it. So
started writing it or started getting through it?
I've started writing it. So I've got to do the policies, like the pricing.
And those policies are just for you, or does that happen where you're working?
They have their own.
So which ones did the customer pick, yours or their?
Mine. What do you mean?
So the groomers you're working at, well not working at, but working at the location, do they have policies that they have to book through or?
Yeah, no, so they're booked through me. So what I want to try and find is, instead of having paper for them to fill out, like if I can send them like a document and then they just sign it electronically and I can just have a file that they've signed it.
Yeah. That's the other question I was going to ask, like how does all the bookings work?
So you heard of Savvy? Yeah, so they use Savvy.
Okay.
But they don't do it online, so they ring or message me. They message her sometimes, but she directs them to my Facebook page. Okay. And I just book them manually. Okay. She's not had Savvy for very long. I'm quite used to Savvy.
Are you going to set up a website?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Probably. I did have one because I done wedding chaperoning. Well, I do wedding chaperoning.
What's that?
Wedding chaperoning
this is your flag
taking a dog to, if you want your dog at your wedding day, I will look after your dog.
At the wedding?
At the wedding, yeah. So I've got another customer on Sunday I'm going to meet.
That's amazing. How many days have you done?
One. I only started doing it last year and I think it was a bad time because obviously I only had my friend's wedding in like winter, so I missed it. But I've got 3 this year.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Are they just friends or are you?
No, one is of a mutual friend, one is a customer of a groom that I groom a dog, and this other one is one I met at a wedding fair that I went and advertised.
You went advertised at the wedding fair? Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
Yeah, it was really scary. But then I started here, I kind of took a back seat and I didn't really do much. Yeah. So I had a website, but now I've taken it down because I was like, right, I'm trying to do too much again. Yeah. But she emailed me from when I met her, the staff here on Sunday. But I want to redo the website because it's not as nice as what I wanted it to look. So just having to.
That's really cool idea.
Yeah.
You make some Instagrams of those as well. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And you show it and people can see it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna definitely get some.
That's not too much time to take up, is that? They won't take up much time doing that.
No. And most of it's on weekends.
So if people want to have you as a wedding chaperone for their dog, how do they do that?
Message me on Abigail's Grooms because I don't have a website yet, but I will do. and
So
it's called Million Co.
What does that involve? I've never heard of this before. You mentioned to me before, but not.
Yeah, so we have different packages. So either some people only want their dog there for photos. I could do overnight stays, take your dog for a walk before, and then there's another package which is they want their dog there for like the whole day for 5 hours. A groom's included in it.
Just before the wedding?
Before the wedding, yeah.
That's really cool.
Also with like a trial. Obviously I don't know how that would work though because people are used to their groomers.
Yeah.
So
like a freshen up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I felt like it made me different to the rest because I'm a groomer. And most chaperones are all dog walkers, not only groomers.
Okay.
So I was like, if I could do like a spa package.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was really good. But I just need to push for a bit more now this year.
That's awesome idea.
Yeah, so the one I've got.
Do lots of other people do that?
Pardon?
Do lots of other people do that?
There is quite a few, yeah. There are quite a few. Only a few around by where I am, but
it's really cool.
Yeah,
it
is, and it's it's exciting. Like, everyone wants their dog, and like loads of venues are dog friendly now.
Yeah.
But the one I've got in March, so I'm taking them for photos, but I'm staying overnight. So
okay. Sorry to interrupt, just broke your thoughts, but you should do a day in the life of a dog. Yeah. Do that. That'd be viral.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try. I will try. I try though, and looking at myself first thing in the morning, I'm like, that's not social.
Did it show that though? Is that part of it?
I know. Well, I have actually made a day in the life to post
for here.
Really? Yeah, I made it the other day, but I haven't put it together. And I have got my bed hair in the mirror, so I'll put that together. But yeah, I feel like I've completely waffled about where I do chaperoning. But yeah, so that's really cool, it is exciting. But again, if I'm trying to do too much in my brain, I just need to do one thing at a time.
You have like your website as something that you do is having that, and then also having the grooming, and then kind of connect the two would be pretty cool. Yeah. Then you're building your like personal brand there as well.
Yeah, and that's why I thought like if I did ever have my own place, it could bring them together and have them.
You can bring it together without even having it yet though.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel like if I have a place where people can come for consultations, that would be in my salon.
Very cool.
How I want it.
There's a groomer over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, so hopefully, but
it's exciting.
My goals.
That's really exciting.
Yeah. I'm still very sad to be leaving here.
It's alright, you can come back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Don't come back to work for us, but just come back to say hi.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Not that you're not welcome to come back for us, but you gotta keep going.
I know you mean, yeah.
Encourage it.
Yeah, but I'll definitely come back for more coffees with groomers. I feel like I've really waffled on this one.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I don't feel like I've had too many strong coffees.
There's no rules to it.
Yeah, that's true.
What's your next dog in?
When or what?
What is your next dog in?
Cocker Spaniel.
Is your favourite with spaniels to groom?
No, it is. Cocker Spaniels are, but it's a show Cocker Spaniel.
Just not this one?
No, I don't know this one. It's a show Cockers have got a more thicker coat, whereas I like the working Cockers.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, that's ones you like.
Yeah, they're really sweet.
Yeah, if I had another dog,
poodle.
other than a poodle.
So that's 3 dogs.
Yeah, I know.
Would you have 3 dogs?
Yeah, Luke wouldn't know. I don't know if Millie would actually enjoy it. I think Millie quite likes being the only child.
Yeah, Nari likes being the only child as well. She wouldn't like it.
No, but I'm going to get a poodle anyway.
Black one? No, you said...
Black and tan, I think.
I've not seen a black and tan one.
Have you not?
No.
But yeah, if not, just black.
Okay.
So, because apparently, Jordan said they look a lot nicer when you do competitions on them.
The black and tan ones?
No, just black ones.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I've got to come home with one because Luke said I'm not allowed to fluff the dog.
Have you looked at you recently?
I did, and then I thought
Are they cute puppies, the little poodles?
Yeah, they shave their face really early, some of them.
Yeah.
Breeders, yeah. But they're really cute.
If you see a red one, let me know. Not that I'm going to get another one, but I'll just say
I'll send it to you anyway. That's what we done with Millie. We just went to look at her.
Anyway, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure
welcome.
having you here. We miss you.
I know, I miss you too.
But you come back for another coffee with
We'll be back, yes.
Maybe you can do some live collaborations as well. That'd be
that
fun.
Would be really
where you,
fun.
Talk to Jordan, talk to Jessie or something on live.
Yeah, that would be really fun because you can do like a split screen, can't you, on live?
You can do that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, awesome.
Amazing.
Cool. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you if you've enjoyed this. We are now on Spotify and YouTube. Please like it. Can you like it on Spotify?
Probably.
Yeah, if you like it, I think you can leave a review if you've enjoyed that. Definitely like us on YouTube. Thank you very much. It makes a huge difference to help us. And follow us, and we'll see you next time. Sadly, without Abby.
But you will see me at some point.
Bye, guys.
Bye.